Apologize for that. That noise is the radio at my job. I'm at work right now. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Shout out to everyone. Still subbed up, still tuned in. Committed to doing the lives. Gonna commit to doing lives for you guys regularly, man. Daily, at least once. You know, just more real conversations, man. Things that I feel like I'm experiencing right now that maybe people out there might be experiencing. One of which I would like to discuss is currently right now. It's not the time to rekindle any relationships, bro. You know, and when I say relationships, I mean any type of relationship as far as a toxic friendship, partnership, whatsoever that you might have had going with a person. Is not the time to rekindle that now. The reason I'm saying this is because as a person, I'm currently experiencing people from past, attempting to re-enter into my life. One second here. Hey team, we have a party of one entering the ramp. People to try to re-enter my life, and a lot of these people, in a sense, they were disloyal. There was betrayal calls, and one of the toughest things is people I realize we have doing is breaking free of toxic individuals. And that might be because we known them for a while. We might have entertainment with them. We had a great time, whatsoever. But you got to be able to break free from all toxic individuals in order for you to grow. And everybody considers themselves a king or a queen. You know what I mean? So if we really take that mindset and we apply it, bro, it's like imagine you being with the king or the queen and you betray the king or the queen. You basically get exiled, bro. You probably would never had a chance of being around he or she, the king or queen, ever again, bro. You get exiled. So if everyone kind of considers themselves a king or a queen, it's like this is the mindset you gotta apply, because the way I look at betrayal is like, okay, a person betraying you is them showing their true hand, how they felt about you the whole entire time that you guys might have been friends, partners, relationship, couples, whatsoever. Now, once the person has accomplished this betrayal, there's no point of return in a sense. It's like the crime's already been done. There's no way to repair what's done. So having that type of individual back around you is like you're almost setting yourself up for failure, bro, because there's gonna be no trust factor. There's gonna be no yeah, there's gonna be no good relationship. And then it's almost weird because you're allowing that other person to feel like, hey, I could come back and do the same thing. I could come back and betray you again. I could come back and get away with whatever I got away with the first time. So you're not really setting up boundaries. And most people don't set up boundaries. So they go through a loop of just dealing with toxic people, back to back to back to back to back. And it does nothing for them but set them back to back to back to back to back. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of this takes skills, because sometimes you might fold. When I say you might fold, some of you guys might fold because you got mutual friends. And that's one of the main reasons I see people have issues letting go of toxic individual. They have a lot of mutual friends, and then when I say you have a mutual friend, I mean like, okay, me and Tommy's a toxic guy, YS, but our mutual friend Billy, he's cool with me and Tommy, and me and Tommy don't really rock with each other. But then there's Billy, who's like, hey, YS, man, just let it go, bro. Tommy made a mistake, bro. And in all reality, it's like, bro, I don't gotta listen to Billy, because Billy is trying to justify somebody betraying somebody they say they care about. That means something wrong with Billy. You know what I mean? Something gotta be wrong with Billy up top, fam. Meaning that, why can't you justify betrayal, my guy? Betrayal is something serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, You not gonna go around the king and the queen and betray them and then come back and be like, "Yo, king, queen, can I please come back?" They not going for that. You're not even be able to say that type of stuff to them, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. So you don't really gotta listen to the mutuals y'all got in common, bro. Their job is to trick you to get back into the same situation, so you could get finessed. Maybe they think you're that easy to get finessed. Maybe that's why they feel like, hey, maybe if Tommy can't get to me, he can go through Billy to get to me. A lot of these people, they're gonna try to go through more than one person and get to you. But once you have exiled them and canceled them out, bro, is no point in having them around you, bro. The most you have to offer a person is your time, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like for instance, let me give you an example. You could give a person $20 million, bro, and they're gonna be content for a while. They're gonna be happy for a while. You know what I mean? They're not gonna need you. But at some point, that money is gonna run out, bro. And once that money runs out, it's like there's nothing else to really provide them that could sustain them besides your time. So being out there, you gotta be very stingy with your time, bro. That's like your biggest currency. You know what I'm saying? Because think about your time. Your time can never run out until you dead and gone. Your time don't run out, bro. Your money can run out, bro. Your crypto can run out, but your time, it doesn't run out. It's like you have control over that type of currency. So why kind of waste that currency on individuals who once been around to experience your time and but didn't value the currency? There's so many people in the world. It's like look at yourself like, oh, you gotta meet new people out there. You gotta share your time with new people. You gotta go out there and you know market your time to people who might appreciate that currency. Because personally, as I talk to y'all, bro, I'm popping, bro. Not just online, yeah, not online, but really in person. It's a lot of people that currently want to link with me, want to chill with me, trying to get in touch with me. But a lot of them, I've already given them enough time. I've already shared enough currency with them, and some of them they didn't really appreciate the currency as much. But it's past. It's in the past. It's an experience. It's like currently my mind is in the future, bro. Of course, I'm living currently in the now, but I'm thinking futuristic. Is like, okay, there's better people out there that deserve to spend time with me. Because outside of spending time with me, this applies to everything I've ever been doing in life, bro. It might be somebody trying to recruit me for this. Somebody want me to be a part of this. Somebody want me to be a part of this. And now it's just a matter of who do I really want to spend time with and who do I really want to be a part of what they got going on. And I'm gonna be very selective with that, bro, because I know the influence. I know the amount of influence I'm bringing to even hang out with a person, talk to a person, hang around a person. It's a different level of leadership, different level of vibrations. It's just different, bro. Back then, I wasn't really thinking like that on that level. It's like, I gave everybody a little bit of my time. And in doing so, that's when you open the door for people to get you, betray you, try to finesse you. You just never know intent. And when you're being generous with your time and you're a smooth person, relaxed, cool, you're not really on no ill time with people, bro. You more trying to help put them up, put them in a position. They're looking at you like you just a sweepstake. They looking at you like, oh yeah, this is my ticket to whatever it might be, popularity, fame, girls. These are the things people try to get you for. Yeah, they looking at you 9 times out of 10. You know, when there's a pause in the line, it's because I got to pick up the phone, squad. But they looking at you 9 out of 10 like you are a sweepstake. And when I say you are a sweepstake, bro, people only attract to you because of what appeals to them. Like for instance, let me give you an example. Let's say you're a popular person in high school. Bro, there's so many people in high school that's gonna want to be cool with you. You know what I mean? Or you might be an athlete, musician, whatsoever, man. And it's something about you that they like. That's what makes them attracted to you. Now your real friends, bro, they don't really want much. You know what I mean? They might just appreciate spending time with you, you know. But too much time with a person, bro, that can go over their head. You know, it's too much for them to handle. You know, now they might be thinking they could talk to you crazy. Now they really fully know you. You know, the list is endless. So you gotta minimize your time with people, bro. Minimize your conversations. You know, if you guys are not discussing business, anything beneficial, small talk is kind of pointless, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like some people just want to feel good from talking to you. They don't feel good enough. Like, bro, I don't need to talk to nobody to feel good, bro. I'm already up. Like every day I wake up, you know. So just having that type of understanding and knowing puts you in a different ball game of thinking, bro. Like a lot of the people that I used to chill with, bro, like they never provided me any dopamine in the sense of like I needed to talk to them to feel good. I needed to be around them to feel good. Bro, I already felt good. You know, and you out there listening to the live, you need to feel good every day, bro. You don't need nobody around you to feel good. You should wake up every day feeling good, bro. Cause if not, you gonna be the type of people that's gonna let all these toxic people from the past come back in your life to finish you off. You know, when you dealing with somebody who's a toxic individual and they want to come back into your life, what you think they coming to do? But boost you up? That person's suffering. When I say they suffering, it's like they've been around you so long and gotten used to genuineness, reliability, true friendship, you know, support, whatever, motivation that they went out there in the world and there's nothing compared to it. So then they gotta return. Once they gotta return, it's like they don't even really want to return. They just know like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like YS might be the only one that really rock with me like that. And that's the thought that'll be going in their mind. So they start figuring out ways to return. They might try to go through someone else, but it's like, yo, bro, everybody's blocked. Ain't no returning, bro. The most you could do is come have a person come and work for you, but then it's like, what work can that person even do? like, let's say you got somebody, you make them put them on payroll to be a marketer. Does that person even have the good heart and the mindset to market the best for you without ill intent? Because this person has already betrayed you. This person already lied on your name. This person already made up a story to seem a certain way. So letting that person back in, what is the benefit, bro? Like you guys got to start asking yourself these questions. Bro, there's a lot of weird people online that try to get in tune with me again, bro. They so weird, bro. I post a reel on Instagram or something, and they like the reel. Like that's that's supposed to get my attention, and I'm supposed to message them like, hey, how have you been? It's like, yo, bro, get your corny ass out of here, man. You feel me? Like we've had enough time together. That's how I look at things. We've had memories. Unfortunately, all good things come to an end. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a true saying, bro. And all good things really must come to an end because when you give people too much of your time, too much of your dialogue, all that shit is useless, bro. You need to have that specific for certain people. in life, like people that you might exchange information with, do business with, but all that venting and talking and hanging out, you need to cut all that out after you get to a certain age as an adult, bro. There ain't no friends and this stuff, you know what I mean? And I'll give y'all a simple example, man. Bro, I used to go live on TikTok, bro. When I go live on TikTok, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's like I get mad requests, people trying to do lives with me, bro. And you know, I'm a nice guy, bro. Personally, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even really want to talk to all these people that request me. But at the end of the day, sometimes I might talk to some of these people because I know it makes them feel good. No cap. So it's a young dude on there I used to talk to, man. My boy from Germany. He talked to me every day, like, yo, bro, you my bro, blah, blah, blah. And I'm talking to this man every day. And it's like, I ain't gonna hold you. Bro start feeling himself. He started saying goofy stuff like, he's the boss, I'm his soldier. This is a youngin', bro. This is a youngin'. Keep in mind, I only got 800 followers or 700 followers at the time. Bro got like 20K. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. If I'm a guy with 20K, I ain't trying to talk to nobody that's got 800, bro. Especially from the demeanor, how bro act like he was a superstar out there. You feel me? And this is the same guy like that's listening to my music every day apparently, because he told me like I listen to your music every day. Ooh, so he like a fan of me. But then the fact that I'm talking to this man's every day got this man's in the mindset that it's the opposite. Like I'm a fan of him. So it had got to a point where it's like, bro, I'm a boss, bro. I'm really a soldier in a sense, bro. Like I'm not gonna let what I got going on be affected by what you got going on. What do I mean by that? My boy always would play the game on live, Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. So while he playing Fortnite on live, I'm listening to music in my live. He's always played a game. I've always listened to music. But one day my man mad because he losing in the game, he starts snapping. He like, bro, turn the stupid music off. So I'm really cool with bro, but he's never really saw the other side of me because I'm just chill guy. So I'm like, yo, bro, you can't be talking like that, brother. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, bro, you supposed to be a gamer. You can't be crying that you losing in the game and you say my music is affecting your gameplay. He's like, oh, I see what you mean, brother. But I'm like, yo, bro, if I would have told you shut your crybaby ass up, how would you have handled that? He couldn't handle that side of YS. You feel me? So I'm like, nah. Maybe it's the fact that I talk to you every day, just to where it's like you kind of think in a certain way or whatever. You could talk to me disrespectful or whatever, but it's like, nah, bro. When I talk to you, you gotta be on your best behavior. Cause if you're not on your best behavior, there's no more talking. Cause I don't necessarily need the conversation. And I literally had to like it felt like I had to break up with this man on TikTok, bro. I ain't never broke up with a with a person you should talk to, bro. You gotta, cause I don't like hurting people, but it's like I do what needs to be done, bro. When I say that, bro, growing up, I had mad girls. It's like I never wanted to break up with them because they always cry, and then it's like I feel bad, you know what I mean? So I'd rather break up with them from a distance, cause I don't want you crying right there, none of that. I don't want none of that. So I kind of thought about this situation. I'm like, man, my man's talking to me crazy over a video game. What's wrong with this fool? Minus the video game, bro. I put this man on social media, and my boy started getting a little motion. When I say a little motion, you getting a little followers, bro. Because a lot of these people let the followers go to their brain. So he started getting a little followers. Then he started trying to compete with me, bro. He like, oh, I know the YouTube better than you, but it's like, nah, that's not possible. I gave you the source. I gave this man 100 videos to post. My boy coming up off the videos I'm sending him, and he talking crazy. So I told him, I said, look, we had a conversation one time. I'm like, yo, bro, listen, I can't even talk to you every day. And I said that, he started panicking. He's like, oh, no, no, you're my brother. You know, it was not like that. Yeah, you're the boss, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. Besides you, there's about 10, 7 people. Bro, I kid you not. Every time I used to go live, it's 7, 10 people. that want to talk to me on TikTok, gang. I don't even know these people from a crumb, but they just rock with me. But I'm talking to this man's every day, which gave him the ability to think like, oh, we on a certain level. Cause bro, I'm mad relaxed, gang. I'm the type of dude, bro. I could drop 30 a game, but I might only drop 15 because you playing on the team, bro. You feel me? That's my vibe. So yeah, I'm gonna let you rock out. Yeah, I'm gonna let you have a show. But then it's like once you start getting ahead of yourself, talking crazy, feeling like I'm under you and all this other it's like nah, I gotta cut all that off because I'm the guy really handling this. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm really handling this. So I tell him, I'm like, yo, bro, we can't talk every day. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna talk to you. This it felt weird because I feel like, bro, I'm breaking up with buddy. Like no Diddy, ain't I ain't on that type vibe, but I gotta break up with this man. And he like, no, brother, please, brother, we gotta talk every day. We built a team. Like, imagine you trying to quit like a franchise, bro. And the franchise like, no, why yes, this franchise needs you. And I'm laughing because, bro, even after the fact, I told bro, I'm like, yo, bro, we can't talk every day. And this all ties into you having toxic people around because bro was really toxic because he just wanted clout. He always wanted to be a celebrity, and it's like, bro, I'm already popping, bro. I've been a star athlete. I do music. Got the girls. All that. None of that shit means nothing. How you treat a person is what really matters, bro. That's how I'm looking at you. So if you shitty, it's like, nah, I'm shittier. But I don't want to be shittier because it's high. It's too intense. It's no mid shitty. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm nice, it's high. It's not a low nice. You know what I mean? If I'm roasting you, I'm gunning you, boy. Dave Chappelle, really Cat Williams roast. You know what I mean? So it's no mid level, bro. It's 100% everything. And it's like, man, I'm like a well rounded individual. I'm the one that talk shit about you, then turn around and boost you back up. But with a youngin like that, it's like, man, I'm mentoring you. So before you even get elevated, you not better than a mentor. You under mentorship. You know what I mean? But once you start getting elevated, thinking you beyond the mentor, it shows okay, you never was a appreciative person. You just was a douchebag in disguise, waiting for a low motion. Once the motion come, then you know flexing your feathers or whatever. So even after the fact, I put this on there. Then I told bro, I'm like, yo, we can't talk to every day. This man used to send me live requests every day to the point I had to literally not answer for him to stop. And the whole time, if he truly appreciated the mentorship that he was under, he wouldn't have been talking like that. He wouldn't have been losing his composure over You know, he would have been calm, cool, collective until he felt like he learned what he needed. Because I used to tell him all the time, bro, you really don't need me. I'm just helping you so you learn as you go. But outside of him, bro, that happened with all my friends, bro. It's dudes I ain't talked to in a minute. They're so random. They literally send me they number on Twitter and be like, hit me up. And I laugh because it's like, yo, bro, I don't want your number. Are you silly? I ain't talked to you in 4 or 5 months, gang. You sending me your number like I'm looking for it. I'm not looking for your number. I'm perfectly content because what I realize is, bro, these people need to be around me. And I kind of like knew this a long time ago, but it's like that me thinking like that, I ain't think it was the right mindset, but that's the mindset you gotta have, bro. You gotta know the influence and power you have to where you're gonna have certain people that always gonna want to come back and rock with you after they didn't flawed you, probably lied on you, made up a story. You can't let them back. You know what I'm saying? Because these people cannot be by themselves, bro. They can't succeed by themselves. They can't be happy by themselves. They need to be around someone with a lot of high energy, good spirit, strong soul in order to feed off of that. And as they're feeding off of that, then they feel more confident. They feel more boastful or more clouded, whatever you want to call it, man. So you keep them at a bay. They at the bay. They can only watch you from afar. And you gotta do this with everybody that you had betrayals with, they made accusations with, they betrayed you, whatsoever that wasn't good, that was toxic. Cause currently right now, it's a war for energy, bro. When I say it's the war for energy, it's like a lot of people can't sustain themselves. They can't wake up every day and be motivated. They don't wake up every day and feel happy. They don't wake up every day and just appreciate life, bro. They wake up mad, they wake up complaining, they wake up depressed. You know what I mean? And they're looking for some source of energy to boost them up, like dopamine. Imagine like a drug addict looking for a fix, and you might be that fix. I know I'm that fix. I'm mad entertaining. You hang around with me, I had you laughing all day. You feel me? Like what? If we doing something fun, it's gonna be very fun. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a certain way that I know I like to operate, bro. So that's not the case with everybody, man. I used to have one of my homies. He'd come over my spot. He'd be like, "Yo, YS, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You on the seventh floor, bro. You got the condo, bro. You got the AC busting, bro. We got the best tree in here, bro. Man, it's the spot." You feel me? So when he would say that, I'll be looking at him because I'm like, man, it's just a regular crib, bro. Seventh floor, you geeking off of that because my building it was 12 floors, but I done been on the 12th floor. They luxurious up there. So I'm looking like, man, he geeking off the 7 floors, but then it's like, boom. Sometime I go to his spot and see like, oh, okay, his spot really ain't that lit. So when he come to my spot, it provides some form of comfortability for him. It make him feel like we really at the fanciest hotel or something. You know what I mean? Like it just give him a different aesthetic. So maybe this what he really like. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like that's just my steez, bro. Everything gotta be right if we together, man. Me and you not gonna come chill with me, and I got you chilling with me in a cardboard box or a storage unit. That's weird. You gonna come to my spot? It's gonna be water for you to drink. It's food for you to eat. We got the best, treats here. You know what I'm saying? It's enough space here. So knowing that I provide that already in my lifestyle is like, okay, I was really giving people accessibility to things they wasn't experiencing, gang. Man, some of these dudes didn't even have cars for real. I have 5 different cars. I'm driving different cars weekly, bro. When I think back, buddies ain't had a license. You feel me? So I'm providing accessibility to things these fools don't even have. These fools ain't even jumped off the porch. And I allowed all of them to kind of eat off of me, manifest off of me, get motivated off of me. Some have big careers from being mentored by me, but it's like, man, there's no benefits to that. Some of these same people, they like groupies, bro. Imagine spending time with somebody to where it's just good memories, but then everybody breaks off to do their own thing, and then men who post that stylish stuff chasing you down, still want to hang out. That's like what girls do. You know what I mean? You expect a girl to act like that, man. You don't expect a guy to be bandwagon acting like a groupie, bro. Like you's a man, bro. Once you have friends and y'all break off, do y'all own thing, as a man, you shouldn't be chasing no other man like this is your ticket to I don't know, success. You should be a man and establish something for yourself. What can you do? What abilities do you have? Can you blow yourself up? Can you put yourself in a position? Because all these dudes out here, they don't be thinking they could do that. They feel like they need to be around this guy or that guy or this guy. Cause he has this going on, he has that going on. If I can just get around him, I can do this. Nah, bro. As a guy, bro, it's up to you. Put yourself in a position, bro. It's too many of y'all out there that you people be like, yo, bro, if we get together, we can make something happen. Like I ain't gonna lie, like Hearing that from somebody is the most annoying thing in the world, because it's almost saying like, oh, I got a little bit of potential, but I need to get with you for my potential to be anything in life. It's like, nah, bro. I'm gonna give y'all an example, bro. I'm selling a software. This is a Pro Tools software, bro. It's a template, a pre-made template. So a dude hit me up to buy the template. I'm thinking this fool want to buy the template. The template $50. It's not nothing crazy. So he hit me up. He like, yo, bro, what's up with the template? It's plugins, right? So I'm like, yeah. He like, oh, I got an idea. Uh, let me just run these sessions, use the template, and then you can make money. And I'm like, nah, bro. You either buying the template or you not. Like, ain't no using me to record sessions, then saying I'm gonna make money. This is business, man. As a man, if you know you a good producer, a good engineer, he should be investing in himself to get the template for me to do his sessions. He shouldn't expect me to give him the template to do the sessions and then expect a piggyback to get paid. Nah, this is a one-time opportunity right now. You're a producer. You run sessions. $50. You could play $50 for the template and have 7 sessions and make more than you ever spent for the template. But guys always feel like, look, they gotta get with another guy to get somewhere to be like that guy. Nah, bro. Depend on yourself. It's currently right now where, bro, don't let nobody from the past slide up. Let these people depend on themselves, bro. We all got potential as humans, bro. We gotta tap in. A lot of the time it's too much bandwagon, too much groupie vibes. I ain't gonna lie though. Only time I remember being a copycat was in math class, boy. That was like 6th grade. I was horrible. I thought I was horrible at math in 6th grade. I knew the numbers, but this whole math thing, it was like, ah. So I used to copy. But originality, bro, that's me. Like I ain't copying. I don't even like when somebody got on the same clothes as me, bro. I want my clothes to be a little different. Cause I just feel a little more special, you feel me? You should feel a little more special too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's a lot of people that's been around you, I'm guarantee you that want to come back, they feel you special. Dude, don't nobody want to come back to something that's not good. Remember that. Like, let's say you go eat at a restaurant, like, but if I go eat at a restaurant food, the food is terrible, I'm not coming back, bro. The service is terrible, I'm not coming back, bro. I ain't even tipping them, bro. Because it needs to be good. It needs to be the best or tolerable, you know what I mean? That's when you gonna come back. So all the people that's trying to slide up into your life, come back into your life, bro, they know you good. They know you golden. They know, look, bro, if I get with this person, my life improves. I need to figure out a way to get back to that person. Cause if you wasn't good, you wasn't golden, you was trash, shitty, bro, they not trying to come back. They would not try to come back. They gonna always want to return to where it's good. So you knowing that, hey man, you good, you golden. Nah, you can't let a toxic person come back. They try to finish you off, man. They want to get the job done fully. You letting them come back, ill. You give them the opportunity. Just do you win, man. Yeah, I mean, you might well get them the sniper rifle and stand in front of you. Might give them the sniper rifle and stand in front of them. You feel me? Like, cause, bro, I'm telling you right now, I know a lot of y'all probably experiencing that out there. I'm telling you, bro. I'm getting messages from different places, bro. Bro, I posted a reel, bro. The reel got no BS. This reel got 1 million views. I ain't. It's funny because I ain't even get the numbers I'm supposed to get from the 1 million views, bro. This joint got 1 million views. Just to give y'all insight, it's on Instagram, like, and I know everybody's watching because, fam, I'm having people that I worked with 6 years ago. I ain't even talked to these people 6, 7 years. Comment the person that comment under there like we talk weekly. You feel me? They coming under the real like we talk weekly. But what they really watching is the motion, bro. They like, nah, this man got 1 million views. and, and bro, I'm laughing. Cause bro, this shit means nothing to me, bro. Nah, I'm genuinely laughing right now because, bro, 1 million views means nothing if it doesn't transpire to money, bro. You feel me? But this is just the start of guys showing me the motion, bro. I've always had motion like this, even not online. But the fact that this person from 6, 7 years ago isn't seeing that motion, it's getting them to want to push back up. Like, nah, this man might be lit. I'm telling you, they commented on there like we talking the weekly. Just the form of the comment because me as a person is like, yo, brother, I ain't gonna hold you. If I ain't talked to you in 6, 7 years, and personally, we never had a good relationship in the sense of how things turned out. I'm not gonna comment on your stuff. I don't really care. That's your life. Hopefully everything's going good, but I'm not fake to the point where I gotta comment under your stuff because I see you having emotion. I'm not gonna do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now it's different if you my brother. I got a brother named Angel, my brother from Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? Me and my bro, we ended on a good relationship. Bro flew back to Puerto Rico. I recently commented on his video. He riding a motorcycle, doing his thing out there in Puerto Rico. I'm like, man, mi hermano. He like, man, my brother locked in. Cause everything ended well. It ain't like the shorty that commented on my stuff from 6, 7 years ago. Cause she see that I almost got 1 million views on one clip, bro. And I'm laughing because it's like, bro, I ain't even really try to get 1 million views. That's God. You know what I'm saying? And nothing was so special about the visual, bro. God literally made it hit 1 million, bro. Almost hit 1 million. But the fact that these people see me moving it, bro, they all watching, bro. All your haters, bro. All the people that betrayed you, all the people that lied on you, they always watching you, bro. They gonna always be watching you from afar, bro. They gonna watch you from afar. Sometimes you can't even let them watch you, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta have them really guessing what you up to. Like, man, I wonder what YS is up to. Like, you gotta have them guessing, cause when you have them watching you, it just fuels them more. Like, man, I can't wait to get over there. Man, I guarantee you, the shorty that commented on that Instagram reel, she probably was like, man, how he get 1 million? She gotta ask God. I didn't do nothing for the 1 million, bro. I'm telling you. And fact of the matter is, bro, she's only looking at the 1 million. I'm looking at the fact that I hit 1 million, but I should have got like 10K followers. What's going on? You feel me? She worried about the 1 million. I'm worried about what really matters. You feel what I'm saying? Because the person that's always looking in outside, they just want what you got. They don't even know the insights of what's going on for real. They just want what you got. They just want to be in your spot. Shorty probably was like, man, she wish she got 1 million on the Instagram reel. Because so many people try hard to hit these numbers. I'm telling you. They try their hardest to hit these numbers, bro. And a lot of them do not hit these numbers. And they have them feeling super sad at home, super depressed. I'm not going to hold you. The clip that hit 1 million, bro, I posted that joint, went about my day. Surprisingly, I was like, yo, snap, this joint is at 900,000? Come on, dog, what? Phone was going nuts. Bing, 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 bing. As I'm playing the game, I'm not even tuned in. You know what I'm saying? But all those out there who I would like to say you are golden. When I say you're golden, it's like, bro, you got guys, God has put something in your spirit, bro, that just these people know it's something different about you. And I don't want to say like, oh, you the chosen ones. This is a lot of chosen ones. You feel me? You might be amongst a bunch, but everyone in the past that did you wrong, betrayed you, that was how things were supposed to happen. And the fact that you still standing is when they want to return. Cause think about it, people betray you, do you dirty to knock you down, man. they don't do all that stuff to have you motivated, strong will. Nah, they do all that to knock you down. They do all that to make you feel like, yo, you need to start over. They do all that so you be like, man, look, I don't know if I could continue. But when you still standing, something takes part of that person. They like, nah, I gotta return and finish the job. I gotta return and finish the job, bro. I'm literally telling you, bro. I even explained y'all. I mean, I take the bus to work. I'm at work right now, bro. All I do is work, go to the crib, do my work at the crib, edit, cause I don't got time to hang out. I done did all the hanging out. I don't have time to hang out. If I hang out with someone, it's gonna be a girl that I like. You know, what I'm really trying to just chill with. It ain't no dudes for real, bro. That's over with. But I tell y'all that because it's like, man, all that time for hanging out is over, bro. It's over. Right now is about establishing something. If you don't want to believe what I'm saying right now, bro, just turn the news on. Research how many people don't have jobs right now. Research Snap. You already know Snap going away. Right now is the time to establish something, bro. And a lot of the people that's trying to come back into your life, they look like they looking at you like, yo, use a sweepstake. you you know what a sweepstake is? It's like a meal ticket, bro. And they looking like, yo, if I can get back in good with so and so, I could survive this crisis that's about to happen. Because everybody knows there's a crisis about to happen, man. Everybody knows money's tight. People can't get jobs. Benefits getting taken away. You know, people complaining about that. Life is more expensive. So people are looking to see who they can get back in good with to survive. Who can they get back in good with? And they can be like, hey, brother, yo, brother, I have this situation going on, brother. I just need about $100. Can you help me out, brother? That's who they looking for. And you might have been that guy that's in the past is like, yeah, dang, bro, you going through that? Don't worry, bro. Look, I might not have 100, but I seen 50. I was that guy. Like, yo, bro, you hit me? You like, yo, gang, I just really need like $40, man. I'm like, man, I ain't got 40, but I seen you a cool 30, 25. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at it like, this is my partner. Now that's over, bro. You call me, you say you need $100, I'm gonna say, bro, I need 2,000. Because when I do that, is two things gonna happen. You either gonna forget about what you're talking about, or you might be like, I ain't never gonna call this man again without having what he needs. Because in life, everybody needs something. I'm not in a position where I'm super having, but even then, when I was super having and giving out a lot of stuff, I needed something. You know, I needed people to be reliable when I needed them, and they wasn't there. I needed people to have my back in certain situations. They wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, man, I'm needy, bro. I need a lot. So I can't have you around if you ain't providing needs for me. And it sounds so crazy, but it's like, bro, that's one of the best thought in life because everything is an equal exchange. Everything. What an equal exchange is like. It's like the oldest form of life, alchemy, brother. Everything is an equal exchange. You hear people say, when the baby's born, someone died. You know what I mean? 18. We have a party of one for pickup at Humphrey. You hear people say when a baby's born, someone dies. That's an equal exchange, brother. You get what I'm saying? Like when you go to work and you work mad hours and they pay you. I wouldn't say that's so much of an equal exchange. What? That's a somewhat equal exchange. You feel what I mean? Like they might pay you for 8 hours, then they calculate the dollars for the 8 hours. That's it, cause you wouldn't go to work if they didn't pay you. You dig what I'm saying? You wouldn't go to work if they didn't pay you, bro. You not gonna go to work every day for free. You go there for an equal exchange or somewhat. So besides your immediate family who you dearly have love for in your hearts, bro, everybody need to be on the basis of an equal exchange or they can't be around. Why? Why you got them around? Do you really need them? What do they provide that's so special that you need to have this person around that's not contributing? And then once you start thinking like that, it's like, okay, people understand they gotta bring value. People understand they just can't be chilling in your whip, round round with you smoking the best green, listening to music, AC busting, heat on, like that's freebies. You know what I mean? And always being agreeable, bro. That you gotta cut that out. I'm trying to tell you right now, you golden, man. If you watch this live, listen to this live, you golden, bro. The reason you golden, because anybody that tries to return, they are returning because you're something good. People will always return to something good. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about the shorties that's letting dudes sock them in the eye and they still with them dudes. Nah, that's not good right there. That's just delusion. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about old friends, past friends. You know, maybe some exes that hit you up and they're like, "Man, can I come back?" Ooh, party of two for pickup at Maine. Yeah, man. Sorry guys, I had to take a call. I'm sure you heard the phone ringing, but they can't really provide much value, man. They just want to come back and get some more stuff. And if you allow them, it's like, you're not really understanding what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And then stop being so dependent, bro. Too many people dependent, bro. Like I say dependent, like you feel like, oh, you can't go to the movies without this person. Oh, you can't go to the mall without this person. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't want to go anywhere with nobody after. Bro, I'm telling you, God literally put me in a position where, bro, I had to go to New York by myself. I had to go to LA by myself. And don't get me wrong, I had friends. But the thing is, these people weren't prepared to take these opportunities. And when I took them, they got mad at me because they didn't want me to take them. I told everybody about the functions, the trips, and not anybody acted. They all received it, but nobody acted. So when the time came, I took the trip by myself. When I went to Cali, I was out there 2 weeks by myself, all through every part of Cali, bro. I even met new friends out there. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, yo, this flying by yourself, going on trips, Dolly is lit. Then I took the trip to New York by myself. But I tell you that because, bro, you gotta stop being so scared, bro. Go and take that trip by yourself, man. Go ahead and go to the mall by yourself, bro. I love going shopping by myself. Man, I love going to get food to eat by myself. And these are things that's gonna put you in a mind state of feeling like you don't need people around you who they just around, like for the entertainment factor. Learn to be entertaining, bro. I'm mad funny, bro. I crack jokes, make myself laugh all the time. Like people tell me I'm funny all the time. Like, but if they tell me I'm funny, then I'm definitely funny with myself because I think I'm funny. Now, what I'm saying, I think I'm charismatic. Learn yourself, man. Once you know all these things, you could be alone. Like, go get something to eat, dolly, man. I say dolly, that mean by yourself. Go get something to eat, dolly. You know what I'm saying? Go to the spa by yourself, man. Go get a massage, man. Once you start doing all this, you don't need to let any of them folks from the past back in. Cause personally, right now, I don't even want to chill, bro. It's like I get annoyed, bro. When I say I get annoyed, it's like the thought of me chilling with people that I don't see value in is like mad annoying, bro. And I've had people be like, yeah, YS, yo, we should get up, bro. And like I said, I'm somebody that don't like to hurt people's feelings. So I don't be like, man, you lame as bro. I ain't never really chilling with you. Personally, that's what I would say. The normal YS that's just That YS is nuts. But the new YS is supposed to be ultra smooth. So it's like knowing how a person is, I could tell that person can't handle that. So I gotta spin them like, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really got the time to chill. You know what I'm saying? But really, I want to say, yo, bro, you lame as shit for such a lame ass up. But it's like, it's too heavy. It's gonna come down on that person too heavy, bro. So it gotta be lightened up. You know what I mean? I gotta spin them. Most of the time I be having to spin them like, yeah, bro, I ain't even got the time. Or like, bro, I'll be too busy. But personally, bro, I just don't have the urge, bro, to be wanting to be around anyone that's not providing value. Even same thing with a dialogue. Person I talk to is my pops. We talk about whatever, but I need to be discussing informative dialogue with people, bro. I don't want to just sit there and talk about celebrities. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, it's not like a real conversation I like to have. Probably back then, I like to have that conversation. Yeah, I apologize, squad. I had to answer that call, man. Duty calls. But yeah, like I was saying, man, look at yourself as something good, something special, man, something that's worth coming back to, man. Especially if you have a few people who's waiting to come back into your life or attempting to come back into your life. You know what I'm saying? And I would like you to understand that you necessarily don't need them, but if you are not somebody who's already thinking like that, then some of the previous suggestions that I made, you might have to start attempting, which means, bro, you gotta start doing things by yourself, man. Start doing a lot of things by yourself, bro. Go see a movie, bro. And people be thinking that's so lame, but I ain't gonna lie. The lamest ever is like having the urge of feeling like you gotta be around a bunch of people to be happy. You feel me? That's the lamest ever in life. Yeah, doing those things is gonna put you in a mind state, that you don't really need people around you for that dopamine, but you've gotten used to it from the past. You did what I'm saying? You got used to it from the past, bro. And the fact that I'm telling y'all this right now is literally ballistic because I literally used to fight with my father over this, bro. And it wasn't ever a physical fight, it was more just a dialogue. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. So just do all that to build the confidence, man. A lot of the times we've gotten accustomed. Pref, I can't even do the laugh for you fools, you heard? Hey guys, I apologize. All right, guys, I do apologize though, man. Duty calls. Now I gotta pick that phone up, man. That's a part of the gig. Look, look, look. Yo, they blowing me up. But nah, I'm gonna make it a commitment to do a live for you guys daily. I know some of you guys haven't seen me on live in a minute with the mask and all that. You know what I mean? I'm still why yes, but I love y'all, man, and everybody that's really tuned in. I'm gonna go crazy with the content, man. It's just a matter of me, stacking up a few checks, bro, so I can start, doing what I do best, chowing down, man. But I want everybody out there to take this message, man, and protect yourself right now, man. You're something good. If someone had accessibility before and there was no appreciation, there was no respect, no value, they're exiled. Especially if you look at yourself like a king or a queen, as some of us do. So love you guys, man. It's your boy YS, and I'm out of here.